than me. I remember one time I commented on somebody else's minimalism channel. I was like, oh, I think it's great that minimalism looks different for everybody. And one person got all like angry and they were all like,
no, how can you say that? If there's no standard, then how can it be called the same thing if it's different?
I was like, geez, calm down, it's not that deep. Hey there, my handsome, my pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is actually going to be like an actual true minimalism video, and I'm actually going to be talking about why I prefer Lagom over Extreme Minimalism. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo. So I know that I usually structure a lot of my videos with like point 1, point 2. This is not going to be one of those. I'm going to keep this video nice, short, and sweet. So I figured I wanted to kind of address it in this video. So if you're wondering what is Lagom, so Lagom is a Swedish term which refers to like not too much and not too little. And I guess maybe I finally found the place that Kondo talked about in her book, where it's like it's not really about how little you can own and how much you can own, but finding like that sweet spot, that special number of stuff for yourself. I think I found it, and I think that Lagom, because it's a term that I'd heard for a really long time, and I actually applied a lot of it to my lifestyle. There's a period of time where I got kind of tired of the Japanese extreme minimalism, and I started to adopt more of a Lagom lifestyle, and I found that extreme minimalism would stress me out a lot. So let me talk about why not extreme minimalism, and then I'll talk about why Lagom. So the thing about extreme minimalism that was like really stressful for me was I first of all did not like the decluttering aspect of it. I'm not one to really declutter, as you guys have seen on my videos. I don't really have many decluttering videos, and the ones that I do, I just end up crying on camera. It is really stressful for me because I did not grow up in a place of abundance, and so for me to get rid of something, I just don't feel a sense of joy. It does not add to my life. I would rather use an article of clothing or item and just completely wear it out, and then when it's like fully wrecked, then I feel like I can like upcycle it or let it go. And the other aspect of extreme minimalism that I don't really like is I don't really like extreme minimalism. I don't like owning very little. I like having a certain amount, which I think by most extreme minimalists and essentialists standard, I would fail. I have makeup and like I have hair stuff and like I have probably more clothes than is allowed for a minimalist or even a capsule wardrobe, but I'm happiest with that. I definitely experimented with extreme minimalism. I did like extreme minimalism for I would say about a solid 3 years, like non-stop, and that was probably the most unhappy I ever was with my minimalism. I mean, it served a function. It definitely allowed me to pay off my student loans because I spent no money, but was I happy? No, I wasn't. And because of that, I realized that I'm okay with not having to be a perfectionist and put on a show on the internet of like, as if like extreme minimalists are the only good minimalists. I don't agree with that. At least I'm not here trying to tell other people how to live their life, but for myself, I gave myself that permission that I will still have the minimalism label, but I'm not going to follow extreme minimalism practices. It just makes me really unhappy. So I don't need to. I tried it didn't work out for me, and so I'm letting it go. And I think that's the function of minimalism, is to declutter things that don't suit you. So, all right, so let's talk why Lagom. Okay, so the thing I really like about Lagom, and I credit a lot of this to a lot of the Swedish minimalists that I follow, primarily like Jenny Mustard, is this idea that you should have beautiful things and you should enjoy your life and you shouldn't really be putting on a show. You shouldn't be worrying about the number of things that you have. Like, you should be living like a beautiful life, and you shouldn't go to the extremes because it's unhealthy. And I definitely agree with that. Like, these aspects of Lagom really spoke to me and speak so much more to me now that I'm in a minimalism break, because I just feel like I've been given permission to finally like, okay, I can have a certain amount of stuff and it doesn't have to be an extreme amount. It's not predicated by others. Other standards of minimalism are not my standard of minimalism. If I want to have more jewelry, I'm gonna have more jewelry. If I want to have more makeup, I can have more makeup. And that slow progression of like, oh, I'm letting this go because like I've actually used it up, or I'm bringing something new into my life because like I just want it, not because of any, you know, it fits X number of items and does it fit in. Living my life by criterions was driving me absolutely insane. I didn't feel like I was living. So I think that's one of the things that I've really enjoyed about Lagom, is like that sweet spot. And that sweet spot is unique to me, and I think that's probably why I'm enjoying it so much. I also let go of trying to be a standard for the internet, which is very arrogant of me, to be honest. I don't know why I thought that that would be a good idea. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos about, you know, niching down and being your niche and yada yada yada, and it's like, I don't know, maybe I just took it too far. I think that all of this has just been a journey. I wouldn't arrive at this place if I didn't try all the other things. I think it's good that people try other things. Like, try extreme minimalism, try Lagom, try everything and see what sticks and what works for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it resonated with anybody else. Comment down below. So yeah, thank you so much for having taken the time to watch, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.